Hi there, welcome to SimCity 5. My name is Rick and today we will be creating a new region. We'll be going into the Wonder Delta. Name it Derpington, just because. Make it a protected region so that only invited players can join. As you can see, there are 16 city spots and 4 big regional constructional places. There are smaller regions available. For example, there is a 2-city region with just 1 Great Wonder available. But for now, let's just found our city over here. There's some good wind, lots of water, lots of oil, and a bit of coal. Oh, let's go ahead. Before you ask, my game is in Dutch. I have not found a way to be able to translate that into English. So, should anything important appear, then I will translate that for you. So yeah, I have actually pre-ordered the digital deluxe version like a day before it came out. So I am able to change cities into German, French and English. So let's begin. Put down a road. We'll do that later. Let's make some more roads. And add our first homes. Build some roads in the opposite direction. Hold on. There. I like to build straight roads because it resembles order for me, and I like to have a bit of an orderly city. Let's put some commerce down here. They're going to be needing electricity. The wind is flowing up, so might as well put a wind farm over there and make a road and add some industry over here, so the pollution will blow right into the region instead of in their faces. Unlike the last game, there's no more requirements to add power lines or water pipes. These are automatically laid below the road. And there's now an information bubble hovering above our windmill park. Let's check it out. Welcome in your new windmill park. If you need more electricity, you can place more turbines. Alright, sounds good. Eco-friendly as well. No giant stack of pollution awaiting us later. Yeah, let's give them some water now. Place it near the city edge. In no one's way. Also some sewage. Same story, right into the region's edge. Just ignore the impending budget problems. Place some more housing over here. And put the speed on fast, so we can watch our people slowly come in. This guy is basically asking me to expand our wind farm and add another turbine, which is fine by me. If only I had the money. So we'll do that later on. Now let's take a look at the region for a second. You can go to the great construction over there. And you can spin around and see all the cities of all the people that are sure to come in the distance. Let's go back to our city and try to get some more people in there. I don't have any money to build more roads, so they'll just have to wait and come in. Put down City Hall over there. And everybody is just getting happier all the time, which is good. Now we can name our town. So let's name it, I don't know, Kingshill. Sounds good to me. Let's see what he has to say. Or she. I'm spending too much and I have to create order in my budget. 10 grand reward. And he's telling me to raise the taxes. Yeah, let's do it. There we go. And we're back in the plus. Now we're going to temporarily disable our windmill park. So our friend will be happy and give us money. And now just wait for the money to pour in and the quest will be completed. Which is a bit of an easy 10 grand to make if you ask me. Final objective complete. And now we just got paid 10 grand. Let's use that to create some more industry. Why not? There we go. Might as well place some more housing down for the new workers. And now the fun can really begin. We just got granted permission to start our own oil rill. Over here, this black spot is where the oil is at. The blacker the blacker it is, the thicker it's concentrated. So in a while I'm going to be building a road over there. And we're going to start pumping the black gold up and selling it on the market. So we're now making more than 5 grand an hour. There's a lot of new people here, build some new homes, new work. So let's start with the oil. You can see it has 189 tons, 189,000 barrels available. So it's basically maxed out. I placed it well away from the rest because, well, with oil comes increased risk of fire and other uncomfortable stuff. So we're going to the trade tab right now and we're going to build a trade depot. We're going to build it pretty close so the transport won't have to go far. And we're going to add some crude oil storage. There's some more information hovering around, so let's take a look at that. Using this trade depot we can trade on the international market. You should place a storage module for the resource that you wish to trade. Then select the trade depot, blah blah blah, etc, etc. Not really that important. Trucks can pick up the resources or deliver them, but we'll need the right module and storage for that. Buy cheap, sell expensive. So there's space for 4,000 barrels of crude oil. This should produce 2,400 barrels a day, but we can add additional pumps so it will produce faster. And add a sign. This works exactly like the wind farm. You extend the service road and you can add more pumps to it. So it should now produce 3,600 barrels at full capacity per day. There's a speech bowl over here. If you have 25 people, we'll be officially a little town. Alright, so he basically asked me get 5,000 people, then I get a few thousand simoleons, and we can upgrade our city hall. There's a dire need for more workers, so let's add some more. And our sims are injured, so we're going to be building a clinic soon. Otherwise people are going to die and they'll be sad, for obvious reasons. So yeah, let's put the oil on export. Over here you can see all the different storage types that you have, the resource, how many you have of it. You want to keep it local, you want to import it, or you want to export it. And in our case we are going to export it. So we're going to be gaining $4,500 every 1,000 barrels. Sounds simple enough. Still gaining $5,300 an hour, so I'd say this is a pretty good start. No houses abandoned yet. Pretty soon we'll be able to afford that clinic. Checking out some random data over here. For example, the appreciation. They don't really like living here because I put some high taxes on to get some more money. They can shop here pretty good, so that makes them happy. And the lower income people don't like it that people keep dying, etc. Which is hardly a surprise. So let's make that right. Find us a good place. Yeah, let's put the clinic over there. It just states up here that your neighboring cities also receive medical care. Yeah, let's go to the region center and I'll demonstrate that. Over here is a tab which says send extra ambulances. You can select a city belonging to someone else and you can offer them a vehicle which will then occasionally drive into their city, pick up their wounded in this case, or for example clean up their garbage. You get a few $100s from that, which is a pretty good motivation for you to send out some extra aid. Right, so there's a fire over here. I just built myself a fire station, so in theory, whenever they're ready. Seems I have to hire some people first. So if these people are lucky, the firemen will be there before their house burns down. I wouldn't count on it though, which makes it even funnier to watch. All the people in the street are just moving in, nothing going on. And suddenly there's the house on fire. Still hiring people. And finally they're ready to extinguish fires. Go! They've woken up at last. Alright, this guy wants to host a fireworks party. So he's going to shoot up some fireworks in the air. And if we can keep the amount of fires lower than 5 in 7 hours, then we get 50 grand. Always worth the shot, right? In the meanwhile, we can add certain features to our fire station, like a flagpole, a sign saying fire station, and a second fire truck. And on top of that we can add a fire alarm, which will wake the sleeping firemen up. The house is still on fire, and since they are preoccupied with the fire over there, and the neighboring house as well, I don't think we'll be getting 50 grand. But it's fun to watch the fireworks nonetheless. So yeah, the oil production has started up. We're now producing nearly 1500 barrels per day. Every 500 barrels it will be taken on into a truck and will be taken to the trade depot. Trade depot already sold 1000 oil. You can track that actually in the trade tab right over here. Top goods sold, profit and a price. So it states crude oil over here. Exporting 1 barrel a day and 1 barrel representing a unit of 1000. So there's just been a lot of oil delivery, which is pretty good. More fires over here. Let's see what the firemen have to say. They need yet another fire truck. So there we go. Even more protection from the fires. The poor house is finally burned down. And they're still preoccupied with the other buildings. Let's go over there, demolish it. Also new feature. Right here you can see the abandoned buildings and the amount of buildings that are reduced to rubble. Which will also be marked, so you won't have to demolish entire blocks just to remove that one house that nobody lives in. It's also useful that they state why the people left. For example, I just demolished the house saying that the inhabitants left because too many people died. This house is abandoned because of fire. And that house just burned down. This one's for sale. So we'll just leave that be for now. And there's some shops over here empty because no one came there. We'll see if those buildings eventually get sold to new inhabitants or not. So there's 1 hour to go. I think we'll be getting that 50 grand pretty soon. Which is good. Can use that to put down, I don't know, police? Yeah. I'll be building a police station next. And then, I don't know, maybe at a gambling house near the exit to the city. Right over here. So here we are once again. Built a pretty good city. Just too bad the people aren't coming yet. Doesn't matter. We'll give them some time to come in the meanwhile. Oh. So yeah, today's been a pretty good day. Made a good start for our city. We're drilling over 4,000 barrels of crude oil per day, which should give us a good amount of income later on. And we can potentially produce plastics and sell it for even higher. So I hope you enjoyed this. Join me next time as I will build a second city and actually make a functioning region. Hopefully Benjamin will be there also as well. My name is Rick and I'll see you next time.